Welcome to the Fear and Greed Business News Afternoon Report for Monday, the 20th of May, 2024. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon, we've got the 5 stories that happened today that you need to know about. Story number 1, the local share market moved within 26 points of its record high today, touching 7,871 points before finishing up just over 0.5% to 7,863.7 points. Now, that means it's just 33 points off its record close of 7,896.4 points. The energy and material sectors were the best performers, with BHP, Santos and Woodside all closing up around 2%, while Rio Tinto finished 3% higher. The rally in the miners came amid a big jump in metals prices. The gold stocks also did well, with Evolution Mining, Gold Road Resources and Regis all performing strongly. The laggards included CSL, Wesfarmers, Goodman Group, Woolies, Transurban, WiseTech Global and Telstra. Story number 2, agribusiness Elders has announced its worst profit in a decade after farmers sold off cattle herds, fearful of extended hot and dry conditions. Elders' profit fell 76% to under $12 million for the 6 months to the end of March, and boss Mark Allison in part blamed it on an incorrect prediction of El Nino weather conditions. The Bureau of Meteorology warning last year triggered the sale of livestock, and as a result, farmers didn't buy supplies from Elders. Mr. Allison said the disappointing 6 months was a one-off, and livestock markets have started to recover. Elders had warned of the profit downgrade, and after today's announcement and Mr. Allison's comments, the stock actually rose 1%. Story number 3, the share price of Nuix jumped 25% today after the software group said it would beat its target revenue growth of 10% this financial year. The group surprised today with an unscheduled trading update after it said it had signed a multi-year contract with an undisclosed customer. Today's surge is some relief for shareholders who have seen the value of the company fall by about 70% since listing. Nuix is still awaiting a federal court judgment over allegations by ASIC that it misled the market in the wake of its initial public offering. The company denies those claims. Story number 4, jewellery retailer Michael Hill's share price tumbled 23% today after it warned of a slump in sales. The group said positive sales momentum had been expected through the second half, in line with anticipated improvements in consumer sentiment and economic conditions, but unfortunately, that hasn't happened. While the business in Australia is doing okay, the New Zealand operations are the most challenged. Michael Hill went on to say that 2 of the reasons were a decline in consumer credit approval rates across the country and an increase in serious retail crime events that's impacting a number of its stores. CEO of Michael Hill International, Daniel Bracken, said consumer discretionary spend, and the fine jewellery category in particular, remains under pressure due to macroeconomic forces. And finally, story number 5, Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi, the country's foreign minister and other officials are confirmed dead after their helicopter crashed in the mountainous northwest regions of Iran. Rescuers saw no signs of life as they approached the helicopter from a distance, according to Iranian TV. The officials had been missing for more than 12 hours after their helicopter went down in dense fog, which had complicated subsequent search efforts. Mr. Raisi, a conservative who violently crushed dissent, was widely viewed as a possible successor to Iran's Supreme Leader. Iran, under Mr. Raisi and Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, launched a drone and missile attack on Israel last month. Under his rule, uranium enrichment has progressed to near weapons-grade levels. The economy has struggled, and there have been unrest over women's rights. That's it for the afternoon report for Monday, the 20th of May, 2024. Michael Thompson and I will be back tomorrow morning with a Tuesday edition of Fear and Greed Business News. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.